Hi there, it's David Young, the Resourceful Coach, and what we're going to talk a little bit about today, the one thing that I learned in golf that on average has dropped my score by at least 6 shots a round. And it's all to do with your mind. The mind is so important. And I think people have picked up on my videos that we include that a little bit within the videos, and people have seen such a difference. And the big thing really for me is lowering people's expectation. We've brought in really this idea of data that says for your level, this is what you need to achieve. So what we're going to go through today, it's a little bit like we talk about a routine with your golf swing, but this is now going to be what I call a routine with my mind. And it's so important to get it right. So there's nothing here I'm going to think technically about my game as I go through this. So we're going to play a couple of holes. We're going to play the 17th hole here at Corinthians, which is a 200-yard par 3. And the first thing I'm going to think about is I'm going to think about two things. What's the goal? So what's my intention? That's the most important thing. And I'm just thinking about what's the result I would like. And the first thing I draw on is my career shot. What's the best shot I've ever played from 200 yards? And I've stuck a ball within 5 feet. So ultimately, can I get it inside a flagstick length? Second part then is bring my expectation in line with that, because that's my best. But what's an average shot for me as a professional golfer from 200 yards is about 50 feet. So straight away, that sort of relaxes me a little bit. Straight away, I'm not thinking, I've got to stick it 5 feet away because that's the perfect shot. I'm thinking anywhere between those 2 points is good. So here's the first thing I'm going to do, the intention. The intention, we've chosen the club to hit it 200 yards. The intention is I want this ball 5 feet from the hole. So I'll go through my swing routine, everything there, but I'm thinking about that shot. I'm thinking about creating that result. Okay, and that's all I'm thinking. I'm not thinking about my backswing, my stance. I'm thinking about seeing the ball fly down there, get onto the green, hit the best possible shot that I can hit, and trust that idea. Okay, now on this occasion, I haven't done that. It's gone a little bit left of the green. And this is the next important bit. This is the bit I was really bad at. And I would react to the shot. And I go, oh, why have I not hit a good shot? You'll see when we go down there, I'm going to be off the green. I'm not going to be on the green. I'm not even going to be within my 50 feet. Unless I've got a very nice bounce and the hard ground I've run down. But we'll see when we get there. So it's very easy to react and be annoyed and frustrated as I walk down there, be down on myself. But what I learned was this, to become creative. It was more the thrill of playing the next shot and still, can I get my 3 on this hole? So we may have been lucky. We might have got a good bounce and run down close to the green. I don't think we have. I think we'll be in the light rough. But it's when you get to the ball, then start to make a decision on how you've done. Don't start doing it here. Just because I overdrew that ball a little bit too far left, it's very, very easy to be, oh, what have I done? Don't react. Just take a little bit of time. We always told as a kid, if something's going a little bit wrong, just stop, count to 10, and just think it through. I've struck it well. I've got the distance. I've just missed the green. Okay, you never know. What have I done? We'll talk about it when we get down there. What's the best shot I've ever done from the position that I'm going to come across? We'll talk about that when we get down there. But let's go and see what we've got. As we said, not expecting it to be the best shot, but we never know. Let's go and find out. So here's where we've ended up. As we said, not the best shot. We're about 25 yards off the green. We're in the light rough. This is a shot now that, again, start to think about it. Now, it'd be very easy to walk down, as you said, and be angry, and then you're not thinking clearly. And what I've changed now is to become, rather than reactive, is to become more creative. And it's now the thrill of playing this shot. Can I execute this now? Can I get out of here? After such a poor shot, can I get out of here still with my par? That would be brilliant. So what do? I start to think about what's the best shot I've played in a similar position to this. And I've probably stuck it within a foot or two. So if I can do that again, straight away, my brain is thinking, right, you can still get out here with a 3. I'm not thinking, oh, dreadful shot, you're going to do this. The lie's okay, it's light rough, it's not brilliant, but it's all right. But that's what I deserve. And that's the way I look at it. So now, as I said, it's the challenge and the fun of playing this shot. So I've just got a lob wedge. What would be a good shot? Well, obviously, best shot, roughly within 1 or 2 feet. But if we look at it, what's an average shot for me from here? Probably within about 12 feet. 12 feet would be an average shot. Okay, so we'll be happy with that. That's what I deserve after the tee shot, okay? Any loose impediments like that, get them out of the way. And then just all I do when I'm chipping is just to feel the shot. I want to sense the shot. And what you'll see with tour players is, if anything, when they're chipping, they'll probably have 3, 4, maybe even 5 little practice swings because it's feeling the shot. When they're on the fairway, they're probably only going to do 1 practice swing because it's their full swing, they're used to it. This shot changes all the time. This could be a shot they're 20 yards away, 30 yards, 40 yards, so they're trying to feel exactly what they're going to do when they play the shot. So goal, as close as possible, 10 to 12 feet would be okay. Okay, on this occasion we're somewhere in the middle and we've put that probably around about 6 feet away from the intended target. So a little bit better than the average. We've made up a little bit. We've probably got about a 40% chance of getting out of here with my par. Considering the tee shot, I'll take that. So straight away I should be in a much better frame of mind. Forgotten about that shot, can't change that. Use that, react to that shot in a way on this occasion where you're going to be creative, positive. Let's go and see if we can knock the putt in. So here's where we ended up. Let's measure it out, give you an idea. Flagstick just around about 6 feet, and that's pretty much where we ended up. So a little bit better than average, okay, which is brilliant. Okay, now we've got to take that chance if we can to make back that shot that really the tee shot didn't allow us to. But I've taken the pressure off. I'm not looking at it and worrying about the result. I'm just thinking, okay, let's see if we can roll this putt in. So again, I'm being creative. It's the thrill of holding this putt. So go through my green reading method. Just looks as if the low point's there. What do we say? 6 feet. So we're looking around about 2.5 paces. Okay. A little bit of breeze. I don't know if that's going to affect the shot at all as I go through it. Let's hope not. Okay. I'm just watching the camera at the moment. So if you're wondering why I'm just taking a little bit of time, the wind's getting quite strong. So I'm just seeing this drop in from the left side. Let's see if we can get out of here with our par. How good would it be if I can hold this? Oh, not on this occasion. Okay, didn't read enough into it, went a little bit too straight. Got my 4, but again, what I would do in this situation, it's very easy. Oh, I missed that 6 foot putt. But I start to look at it and think, okay, the tee shot wasn't the best. I probably on average are going to make more 4s from that position than I'm not. So that's okay. So I go to the next tee in a calm state of mind. I don't go there going, oh, why have I done that? I'm not reacting. I'm looking at it and saying, okay, let's go play. We're going to play the 9th hole, which is a 370-yard par 4. Let's see what we can do down there. And by doing this, what I found was if I can stay in this mindset somewhere in the round, I would start to have some good holes and maybe make up for that birdie. But I'm not going to go and try and make up for it now. I'm going to stick to my routine, stick to my ideas, and see if we can get the result. So here we are on our 2nd hole, which, as I said, is the 9th hole here at Corinthians. And here's another thing. If you're a regular player at a golf club, what's really important is if you've hit good shots down certain holes, really remind yourself of those shots. Be quite creative in your mind. This hole has a little bit of a left to right dogleg. And even though I'm a natural drawer of the ball, I quite like hitting a fade up this shot. I can hit the ball both ways. So played this last week, hit a really nice drive. I'm going to recall that shot in my mind. So what's the intention? I want to hit a lovely fade and just follow the hole. That would be the great shot. So that's my first thought. So I'm being creative in my mind. Okay, the thrill of achieving it. I'm thinking of all these good things that I want to do. There's nothing technical. I've seen the shot. I know what to do with my swing to create that shape of shot. Trust that idea. Pick the line. 100% focus. Play. Quite as good as the one the other day. Didn't come right out the middle, but it's followed the hole lovely. We're on the fairway. That should leave us a sort of short to medium iron into the green. So really, really happy with that shot. And again, it's because I'm not thinking technically, I'm thinking imaginatively, creatively, and we've got a decent result there. Okay. The other thing to look back on that last hole, I didn't bring that baggage with me. It's done. Forgotten it. Move on. Played the shot. Really happy. Let's go and see if we can put that one on the green. So I've come up to my ball where the tee shots ended up. We've followed the hole perfectly, did everything I wanted. And this is really important. I've now hit a nice shot. I want to keep that sort of momentum going in my mind. Become creative, become positive, really look forward to the next shot. Taking a measurement, I've got 142 yards to go. Ball's a little bit below my feet, so I'm going to aim a little bit left. The wind's moving a little bit that way as well. But now it's being creative. It's being excited about the shot. So it's back to that key word. What's the intention? Okay, visualize the shot. What's the best shot you've played in this position before? Probably stuck something again inside a flagstick length. Remind yourself of that. Maybe the rhythm of that swing. Get creative in your mind and just trust yourself to make that shot. Okay, it's up the left side. All depends now. Should kick down a little bit from there. Yeah, that's come down really nicely onto the green. Probably got a really good opportunity now to make that birdie. So because I've forgotten the previous hole, I've taken the fact that I felt like the chip was good, the putt was okay, I just slightly misread it, but really hit a good tee shot. I've got the momentum going. I've now followed that up with a good medium iron onto the green. Let's see if we can keep that going, keep that positive attitude, creative attitude. So when I get to the next ball, it's the thrill, can I make that birdie? So I got to the green, really happy with the shot. Let's take the flag out so you can actually see the ball. And from 140 yards, okay, I didn't really say what would be a good shot from that position. Let's just look at my data. Let's just have a quick look at that. So middle of the fairway, 140 yards. I'm looking at round about getting it to 35 feet would be an average shot. And we've played it better. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're around about 12 feet away. So because I kept the mind in a much calmer place and wasn't remembering the bogey on the previous hole, the end result was I've played 2 really nice shots up this hole. 12 foot, it's an outside chance. We're talking about maybe a 20% chance I can hole this. Okay, so head of the game after the start of the hole. So low points running over there. And I'm just going through my routine. We said it was 5 paces. We're looking at around about a 3 slope, so it's a little bit more than average. With the low points there. So we're talking about 3/4 of 15. So we're looking, it's about a foot of break. So I need to be aiming about 3 hole widths outside, slightly uphill. So that's my routine. But now it's the thrill. Can I hole this? How good would it be to make a birdie on this hole? Bounce back straight away after the bogey. Got a chance. Oh, wow. Okay, thought I'd made that. Just dropped down. But again, really good. Hit 3 really good shots up that hole. But that was all because I was able to put things behind. And I didn't do that as a junior golfer. And that's why I got to a good level, but I didn't really improve. By learning this mindset, 1, expectations. Know what's correct for you. Look at my videos, my 12 shots of golf. It shows you the data for different levels. Scratch, guys shooting 80, guys shooting 90. Okay, we've just put one out for the ladies. Also, breaking 90, showing what you need to do. So it's giving you an idea of what you need to do when you're playing. By getting that in line, it took the pressure off me. By taking the pressure off, it's the key word we said, it's the intention of the shot, the thrill of playing that shot. And when I hit a bad one, it's learning not to react. Stop, count to 10, be creative. How great would it be if I got that ball up and down? Today I didn't. Okay, that happens. But another day I might, because I'm in the right frame of mind. So really important, what I need you to do is take this mindset to the golf course. It's like you've got 2 routines now. Your swing routine and now your mind routine. And I'll guarantee you get your mind in the right place, your swing will improve. Okay, because you're not starting to analyze it as you go around. You're just playing golf. And it's a lot more fun when you're doing that. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. It's going through really how the biggest thing, the mind, how I think it will make such a difference. This will knock 6 shots around off your score, maybe even more. It's made me a more consistent player. That's the biggest difference. If you have enjoyed it, please share this with your friends, subscribe to the channel, press that little bell for notifications, and I'll hopefully see you in the future.